Good morning, friends. This is Sri Harsha from Crazy Money with Sri. Today is 31st of December. Today is the last working day. This is the last day of the year, and let's see what's happening in the market and what you need to do today, how you need to keep your positions, and what you need to trade. Let's understand everything in detail. Let's see what happened yesterday in the market, in the Indian market, US market, European market, and what should you do today. So if you still not been a part of my YouTube channel, go and like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. So let's get started, guys. As I've been telling you, market is extremely bullish. The only challenge is when it actually opens a gap up, and that is where actually it is trying to fill that gap before it actually moves higher, and that's what you have been seeing in the last 2 days. And 14,000 is going to be a psychological resistance, and because of this very important thing, and the highest open interest for the call writing for this month has been at 14,000. That is the main reason why there has been a little volatility in the last 2 days. Now if you actually see, the according to what I see is there could be a lot more good news is coming in, and because of this lot more good news is coming in, the rally whatever you are seeing is not actually over. It may still continue, and it may still move much more higher. Since the rally is going to be much more on the higher side, so what is that you need to do is only buy on dips. But today, according to what I see, according to what I actually expect, if we are going to start at 14,000 levels, and if we are going to hold this 14,000 levels, very likely the opportunity for buying will come in the first 15 minutes itself. If we are going to miss this, probably we are missing a bigger move on the upside. I may be right, I may be wrong, but whatever I see, I'm actually giving you my actually trade, what I would actually rather do at this stage. See, if market is opening flat and it is going to actually be in a confused state of mind, and it is opening around 14,000, and it is going to hold this 14,000 levels, then I will go and actually buy in this market, because most of the stocks at this point of time are ready to give a big movement on the upside. So looking at that, market is more likely to go on a higher upside mode than on a downside mode. So if you have to look at that, that is where actually you need to be in. Your positions has to be on the buy side, and probably the opportunity, the best opportunity for today may come at 9:50. So what is the best opportunity is, if you are actually trying to take it by 9:30, you actually put a stop loss below the day low, so you have a very small stop loss, and you can continue to hold the positions. So overall, actually market looks extremely on the bull side, and bulls are completely in control, and they may take the markets to newer highs. Especially, even if you look at the US market was quite flattish kind of note yesterday, but overall, looking at that, whatever sell off came day before yesterday, and that is actually being held. So that means they are ready for another move on the upside, which is from the US market. And the European markets, we were actually at the all-time high, so there has been some amount of profit booking, and now they may actually be ready again for moving above the all-time high. So right now they are still flat to negative. There's nothing much we can actually see in the US market, sorry, in the European markets, and the US markets are quite flat. So we may actually, and the Nifty future is also quite flattish. So yesterday onwards, we were seeing a big gap kind of a thing. So that kind of scenario is not there. So right now, what I expect the market to open is quite on a flat node, and as long as we are going to open at a flat node, and we tend to move on a higher node, and that actually can trigger a lot of actually See, initially, since the market is going to open flat, people may be more interested to sell. Don't get into a sell mode. It is not that what happened is in the last 2 days we have seen that market opened higher, then actually went lower, then actually it went higher. So if you are expecting the same thing to happen and try to short, you may actually get stuck very badly, because until unless we, if we are going to continue to hold the previous day's high, we are not going to actually go below the previous day's high. See, until unless we don't actually breach this uh, 13,000 uh, 13,970 levels, we are not actually going below those levels, and we are moving above 14,050 levels. Market is more likely to be on the upside. The rally is expected, 2 to 5% rally is expected, but whether it is going to happen today, tomorrow, or the next week is a bigger question. It may happen, it may not happen, but there are certain conditions. If it happens, it can happen drastically and very fast. It could happen very fast, so you need to be prepared for that. And if it is going to happen, take the trade accordingly. So if I have to look at that, today is an option expiry day also, and since it's an expiry day and it's a monthly expiry day, uh, the movement may be quite on a drastic note, especially if the global markets also actually start participating, and if we start seeing at least 1 or 2% up move in the futures in the European markets and the US markets, if that is going to happen, that may actually trigger a big amount of rally. So whether it will happen today, tomorrow, the time has to say, but overall market looks extremely strong, and you need to be on buying mode. And let's look at what is happening in the commodity mode. So commodity mode, what I can see, gold, silver, as I've been telling you, it could be more on the positive note. It may actually try to break on a higher note. Probably it is trying to do that. So as long as the momentum is going to continue, they may actually be on the positive side, especially the gold and silver. Now the crude oil is also going to ride based on the stock market. So since we are actually expecting the stock market to move on a higher note, probably crude oil also could actually try to actually move on a high note. So overall I expect gold, silver, crude oil, stock market, all of them to move on a higher note. So that's what I am actually expecting at this point of time. So buy on dips is going to still continue. But today, if I have to see what I am actually seeing, if that is going to happen, it could be probably a continuous buying which could happen, which could also trigger a panic buying mode also, especially since it is an expiry day. And if people have shorted and they are actually, they have not covered their shorts, and they are expecting the prices to go down, but if the prices are going up, since it's an expiry day, they have to cover their short positions, because there is no option, there is no choice for them, and today is the last day, and that could actually trigger a good amount of rally is what I'm expecting it to happen. Will it happen, will it not happen, only time has to say. So guys, I have completed the 3 days of free trial for the pro trading, the trade with Tree program. So we have made a small amount of profit, we're not done anything big. I'll keep actually reporting you every week on week what is happening, and probably I also share with you some of the things which are happening. But overall actually you will start seeing a drastic results happening in the coming days. And today the first trade which I'm taking, I've already shared with you what is the first trade. I'm going to take, I have been telling you I'm not taking any F&O positions, but today I'll be taking an F&O positions. That F&O position is going to be 14,000 call of next week, which is actually 7th January. So 7th January call, 7th January call is what I am actually going to take. And 7th January call, what I am actually taking, I'll be buying around 9:25, precisely at 9:25 I'll be actually buying this call, and at 9:35 I'll keep a stop loss below the day low. So as long as actually market is going to move on a higher note, I have no problem, I can continue with that. As long as market is not going to actually breach that 14,000 barrier, the previous highs, I am expecting the prices to move on a higher note. So this will be my trade for today, which I'll be taking there. So you will see whatever is the result. If we are going to make a loss, we will actually book that loss. If we are going to make that profit, we will book that profit also. We may actually book the profit either today end of the day or probably tomorrow. I'll be booking that and actually exiting from that position. So this will be a quick trade. So I am not going to take a trade every day, and when I'm taking, I'm very confident, then only I'll take a trade. So that's how actually it is. And if that is going to actually give me what I am expecting it to give, I think we'll make a good substantial amount of money, and that could actually build my portfolio. And if I'm actually increasing my portfolio, then I'll actually also start taking some small risky trades with that particular uh, profit which we have made. So we'll not risk our main capital, which is actually the main thing which is there. So guys, if you really understand how powerful this is going to be, you will see a ripple effect for this in the coming days, and that's where how you need to do a professional trading. And if you want to actually take advantage, it's going to cost you just 2,999 per month, and you can actually get an access for that, and you will get live access for this, and you will be moving your portfolio size. See, the portfolio is going to go from a lakh to a 2 lakh to a 3 lakh to a 5 lakh to a 10 lakh to a crore. That is where I am actually looking at, and that is how I am actually going to take a journey, and you will be seeing this journey, because every week I'll be actually sharing with you what actually is happening. So you will know exactly what is happening in that particular account, and will my students who are actually going to take part in this, they actually are going to enjoy the maximum, because they will learn everything from scratch and exactly the way it has to be done. And I'll be using all the strategies which I personally use for my own reason, my own sense, and I'll be doing a lot more things here. I'll be building a portfolio here. I'll be actually building things for passive income. I'll be building things for a long term. I'll be also doing a trading. So it will be a mix of all of them. So that's how actually a trading account, which actually started with 1 lakh rupees, can also hit a 1 crore rupees in the coming years. When it is going to happen, can't say exactly, but this will be built based on solid professional trading strategies, and that's how this whole program has been devised. And you can actually come and join, and you can also start actually moving to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. Okay guys, so if you are actually interested, I'll leave a link below in the description, so you can do that. And if you have still not seen that, go to the playlist. You will see various things there. So if you are new, you can actually look at the free trainings there, which will give you the basics of the stock market. I have my pro trading system, which is actually for just 499 rupees, a 5-day program, which is very powerful. And this is actually a monthly subscription mode payment, which I am actually looking at. And what is happening here, you will actually see, I will be putting everything in the playlist there, and you can actually see what has happened from day one to actually every week. I'll be actually, from now onwards, I'll be actually updating it there in that playlist. So you will see the progress, what is happening, and that's how actually things have to be done, guys. So if you're still not been a part of my YouTube channel, go and like this video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon. And if you're not a part of my Telegram channel, you're missing out a lot of things. Go and actually join the Telegram channel. It is Crazy Money with Sri. Go and search for that and go and join that. and tell all your friends guys about this and let everybody benefit that. Thank you very much. Have a great and profitable day. Thank you.